Good afternoon, my name's Lee and I'm from pixelweb.co.nz, and today we're going to be looking at the Magento e-commerce system. Specifically, we're going to run through the install process. And as you can see, the first page we have the terms and conditions, which I'm sure everyone reads through. And we'll click agree and go through to the next page. And as you can see, the next page is the localization. So we set up our settings. I'm currently in New Zealand, so I'll set that up for New Zealand, but you'll set that up for wherever you are. And the currency. And then we'll click on to the next page. And as you can see from the next page is the configuration of the database. Now Magento doesn't automatically install a database as you go through the process, so you have to set that up first. And you can see from the first, the host is the local host. I'm setting up on a local host using XAMPP, but localhost is what you would most likely use if you're installing it online. If your database server is on a separate server, you may have to use a URL. Magento database name I'm going to stay as the same, and you can see the base URL is localhost Magento demo. I'm going to skip the base URL validation, and I'm going to have sessions stored in my database, and I'm not going to be using SSL. The database configuration actually took about 5 minutes in total, so if you find that's being quite slow, then just persevere and just let it run its course. Once you get to the next page, it's the create admin account. We'll just add our details here. And I'll log in, admin. And we're going to leave the encryption key empty as the site generates that automatically for us. So we click continue. And hopefully it's all worked. The next page here just confirms the encryption key, which you need to copy and paste and keep somewhere safe, as there are a couple of functions in the admin section that requires that. And we'll just go to the front end and check that everything's installed okay. And as you can see, the front page is looking a bit empty, but everything's installed fine. You can follow the further information about the install process and what happens if things go wrong by following my blog, blog.pixelweb.co.nz. The next tutorial that I'll be doing will be installing a new product and setting up the category system. Thanks very much.